Alright guys, I don't have access to a Dedicab, but I have created some pass-through wires for a bar I/O for a Dedicab use case, and I'd like to demonstrate this for everyone. So, as you can see, usually, um, this thing is designed to use the JST connectors, but Dedicabs use Molex connectors. So these little adapters here actually allow your cabinets to plug in on this side, and then I have created pigtails that go from these ports over to this thing, your bar I/O, and they're the actual unique and correct Molex pinouts. And all you have to do to plug that in is set that up. And like before, we're hooking up our pack drive uh, luminar design to show how we can drive the lights with the same OpenITG software that I was running before. This board is red because it's a prototype. Don't worry about it. Back up. The Arduino is just sitting there not doing anything, but it's sitting there to be pretty. The new improvements on the design is that I have a straight up power connector, so there's no way you're going to have physical issues, and it's got an inline fuse in case anything goes wrong. So what we're going to do first is we're going to turn on the machine, turn on the board. As you can see that the power status LED is turned on, but I don't have everything plugged in, so why don't you go back a little bit, just kind of show the overall view. We're going to go ahead and plug in my pack drive there, and that of course turns all the lights on simultaneously. As you can see, our little test lights are on. I don't have lights hooked up to this, but if you had 12 volts hooked up to that, it would actually do something. And then if I plug in the bar I/O, little blue light should turn on your bar I/O, and this computer's already set up and ready to go to run it. So we're going to go ahead and start up OpenITG as a simple test case. And you can see the lights get turned off by OpenITG. We're going to go into test menu. And then if you had your cabinet, and this is simulating the cabinet, all you do is plug in right here with your Molex. And if you were touching a button, you would see that these lights short together. You can see the up turns on, and on the machine, it's up. Similarly, if I walk it across here, you will see that I have this routed correctly for down, left, and right. And you can see the light for right is turned on at this point. So as you can see, this will work really well. When I get a chance to have a friend let me borrow his Dedicab, I can show it off in there. But I figured this would show you that yes, for any 4-panel game, this design should work well for you with very little danger to your design. For example, I have actually tried to do 12-volt shorts, and this fuse doesn't even pop at that point. That diode there actually protects the circuit. But even if you were to straight up 12-volt short or reverse current this thing, it would still survive and still work for you. So thank you for your time on my demonstration.